Good morning, everyone. This is Blue Jeans Kramfa. I'd like to share to you a story of the soldiers who performed changing of the guard duties of the unknown soldier at the Arlington Cemetery in the Washington, D.C. Have you ever been to that place, Washington, D.C.? So I used to live there in Washington, D.C., and I've witnessed how the soldiers are performing the honor of the guards. It's so impressive. They do it dedicated. They dedicate it with passion, and you can see the sincerity of their performance of their duty. So by the hour, by the minute, they do the drill, and many times the people go there to witness it. But also there are moments and times the soldiers do it even with nobody watching them. They do it with sincerity. So back and forth, hour after hour, day by day, and even in the worst weather, they do that duty. Uh, but one day in September of 2013, a strong hurricane Isabel was bearing down Washington D.C. It's so hard that the storm was so strong, and the soldiers were were told that they can go and seek shelter and not perform the honor guard anymore because it's understandable the weather is so bad. But the soldiers refused. Instead of going to take comfort, to seek shelter from the storm, they wanted to perform the honoring of duty. They persevered, and they do perform. They do perform when the people are watching them, and they perform even if people are not watching them, even nobody is watching them, because they do it to give honor to the soldiers who died for a cause. They don't know them personally, but they know God knows them. Only God knows these soldiers who sacrificed their life, and they want to honor them in return by this by this changing of the guard that they are doing. So the Bible calls us to good deeds in our life and holy living, but these are to be acts of worship and obedience. In the Matthew 6 verse 1, take heed that you do not do your charitable deeds before men to be seen by them, otherwise you have no reward from your Father in heaven. So brothers, as I reflect on this, there are times, moments in times that we get discouraged on the thing that we want to do, but the name of the game is if you believe that you're doing a good thing, you give honor to God for the thing that you're doing, the fashion, the gift that God has given to you, that you share it back. The focus is on the Lord and not on people. I'd like to share to you the value of persistence. The value of persistence is so rewarding. Yet many people oftentimes easily give up and become discouraged even in family matters. When faced with challenges in the home, like sickness, dealing with a troubled child, financial setback, many of us get overwhelmed and hopeless to the point of stalling or even stopping in our tracks, derailed by the challenges of family life. We give in to discouraging comments from other people and to feelings of despair, yet God Himself encourages us to press on and to focus on the goal. We desire to bring total renewal in the life of our family, our spouse, and our children. So we persist, we persevere, no matter what trials comes, and win life's battle in the family. Easier said than done, but that's the name of the game, perseverance. Even in times that we don't know what is for tomorrow, but we have to continue to persevere. We as Christians have reason not to give up because we have hope. We have hope. The challenges are bearable and surmountable because we have a victorious God on our side. The victory we have is in and through Christ. However, we must remember that persistence is what we live out, not just what we pray for and not just what we hope for. It is our active response that proves our faith in God who always assures us, like in Romans 8:28, and we know that in all things God works for good of those who love Him, who have been calling according to His purpose. Has there any challenges in our life, bondages that we are trapped, we are in prison of, that we want to change, to remove from us? The name of the game is perseverance. Thank you very much and God bless.